what is up everyone, Kilryan here, being in another video, and this time what I would like to talk to y'all about is the leveling process of level 45 to 50. Now, with the implementation of the Silverfrost expansion, obviously they added up to level 50 as well as level 10 Hung Moon skills. So, what I found out is that they didn't fully release all of the level 50 content that I had experienced in Taiwan, and this includes the storyline quests. Alright, so currently in the game we are allowed to get to Act 4, Chapter 33. Alright, Chapter 4, Part 33, right? Now, where this essentially will get you, because I was under the impression that I could just go do all my yellow quests and pretty much be 50. Well, that's not going to be the case, guys. So let me just address how this whole area works in terms of your questing and things like that. So whenever you first arrive, you will be in the Grand Harvest Square area. Now, you strictly want to focus on yellow quests. This is strictly your story quest. That's all you want to do, guys. That's all you want to do. You're going to follow the yellow quest all the way until you reach the, basically like the primeval realm, wherever. Primeval forest. Alright. So, where this essentially gets you is around Chapter 22 in the quest line. You will be roughly level 47.5 if you strictly focus on doing just your story quest. Now, you want to do this because all the quests up until then are either high-level dailies, which are pretty much you don't want to do. They don't really give much reward or anything like that. It's going to give you a quest to like come over and check out this, the new Soulstone Plains area and everything. That is not optimal leveling. You strictly want to do your storyline quest up to chapter 22 or so, and once you finally arrive at the Snowforest Monastery, at this point, that is when you're going to start doing dailies. Start doing dailies, start doing quests that you come along. Now, remember, the ones that are marked with basically a double marked arrow means it's a daily. However, if it's a single marked arrow, it's just a standard quest. I would more so recommend doing the standard quests along the way rather than the dailies, because a lot of the time the dailies are actually fairly tedious to go about doing. So, at that point, once you actually reach the Snowforest Monastery and you start doing your dailies, start questing through everything, for the most part, you're still going to be focusing on your storyline quest, and it'll eventually take you to the Shiverstone range. At this point, you're getting further along in the quest line, you're getting closer and closer to Chapter 33, and you should be seeing a little bit more. It takes a little bit more time in terms of leveling. I personally am not level 50 yet because I haven't put a lot of effort into grinding the last little bit, but as long as you do all your story quests on the side, possibly a little bit of grinding, which if you have any Hung Moon soups or anything like that, in my opinion, the best place to grind would be the Frost Scale Basin in the very top left. You will get roughly 550 experience with a Hung Moon, as well as having the 120% bonus XP if you are a subscribed or premium member. So up in the Frost Scale Basin, you could farm if you so chose to. Otherwise, just make sure you're doing all your sub-quests along the way. Do not get distracted by all these random quests that you're going to see in the main city whenever you eventually get there, because these are all instance quests, and a majority of them are intended for level 50. If you are level 49, however, or 49 or so, you can go about doing the level 50 blue dungeons. It shouldn't be that hard, especially if you actually have a pirate or even awakened siren weapon, as well as awakened siren or true siren jewelry. So, I just kind of wanted to address how you should go about leveling to start off here, because I thought we could just do the story quest all the way up, and I was like, oh, okay, they're actually cutting us off at this part of the story. So, just know the story gets a lot better whenever we eventually get the full amount. Look forward to it. Hopefully you found this video informational. Hopefully you found it helpful. Feel free to share it with your friends, like it, comment. You know, if you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer, of course. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Kilryan, or Twitter at Kilryan, and Facebook at Kilryan as well, guys, just because anytime I start to stream or upload a YouTube video, it does get posted on there, and I would appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep because I just finished a 21-hour stream, and yeah, peace out, everybody.